Hi guys. So today's my 40th birthday, and I thought it was perfect day to do this video. This is where it gets kind of strange, but it was really kind of incredible too, the things that I did and what I went through. I want to backtrack a little about me and my ex, just to make it easier to understand how difficult this part was for me. When we met back in 2016, it was after we'd both been in jail. I had been in jail for 4 months and he had done a year. And then we were put in a 90-day rehab after we got released from jail together. And that's where we met. It was against my rules to meet anyone in rehab because there had been a guy that I met in rehab once, and when I mean, it was so bad. And when I tried to leave, he literally held my cat for hostage. I had to pay him $500 to take my cat when I left. And I did. She actually ended up living to be 20. But yeah, I was like, never again. But like, I don't know. He just... Anyways, I broke my own rules, but we didn't have anything. I mean, we didn't have our licenses. We didn't have any vehicles. We didn't have any money. We had the clothes on our back, and that was it. Like, we didn't even have really a home to go to. We couch surfed for a long time. And, we kind of started building up our lives together. But it's like every time we would get a little ahead, something would happen. Like a relapse or an arrest, or at one point he got paralyzed on the right side from something that happened when he was high. He fell funny. I mean, it's just always something that would bring us back down. But then we end up having our kids, and yeah, I mean, we really started getting stuff together. We started working on our credit to get a house, and I mean, I would save money in whatever way I could. Like, I was shopping for me and our kids at Salvation Army. Like, I was saving money trying to, like, get ahead. And it's like, it just never would work because the more money I would save, the more he would spend on, I mean, restoring 5 trucks in 4 years or just whatever. Just, anyways. So, this next part of my story, when God tests us, he pulls us right out of our comfort zones. And like I said in a previous video, we had just gotten our taxes back, and we've been talking about getting like an RV, because our apartment, the rent is just ridiculous for how small it is. And I'd honestly rather live in an RV than an apartment. But and my credit card payments he let go like a year ago, and we were gonna get those up to date. And I wanted to get our kids in daycare so I could go help him work, but I guess he thought I was incompetent or something. So yeah, that's like where we were at when this, who I thought was this public figure, messaged me. Now I know it wasn't actually them. It was, I still don't know. AI, maybe? The universe? God? Or one of our future selves? I don't know, but everything changed really fast. At first, when I got a message, it was like really respectful because I was still in a relationship. I mean, it was tense, but we weren't broken up yet. And at first, it was just like, "Hey, you're so good with kids. Do you think sometimes our kids could, play together, or they could all stay at your place?" And just really innocent stuff. But it very quickly changed. Mind you, my sister told me this was her soulmate as well. Very quickly, they started saying stuff like, "You have no idea how much I love you. You're everything to me. You're my entire world." And it's like, I don't know. So I felt like I got hit by lightning, kind of. Like, I don't know, like life was like zapped back into me. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I've never felt anything like it. I couldn't ignore it. I didn't know what it was, but I knew I just wanted to keep feeling like that. It's like, I don't know, every nerve was like alive. I could feel my blood running through my veins. It was just incredible. And so we were talking for a couple days, and then we're like, I need you to do something for me, like anything. Like, I want you to invest some money, like between $1,000 and $5,000. I'm like, oh, that's not gonna be good. I mean, we had gotten our taxes back, but some of it was already going to his bail for the newest arrest, and the rest was gonna go to truck parts again, of course. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, it's not going to the camper. It's not gonna get my credit out of, you know, how low it had gotten over the last year. So I'm like, I thought about it all night. Like, I just was dreading it. I'm like, he's gonna kill me if I take this money, because there was $1,500 in our safe, and the next day was his birthday too. So I'm like, he's really gonna kill me. This person's trying to get me killed. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And this was still winter too. So the next day, after he went to work, I took all the money out of the safe and I went and sent it in the crypto ATM, the Bitcoin ATM. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna say anything. We'll see how long it takes for him to find out. My ex. And yeah, we were supposed to go downstate for his birthday, and yeah, he realized pretty quick that it was gone and freaked out. I mean, at this point, I was already sleeping on our couch. I was just so over it. I was so over it. And yeah, over the next, like, week, I cleared out our bank account and sent it. I sold my $6,000 engagement and wedding band set and sent it. I sold a brand new iPhone 15 and still in the box. I sold it and sent it. And yeah, God knew that's what I would have a problem doing, so that's what he made me do. And I told him, I said, listen, every dollar I get a hold of, I'm going to be sending. Like, I don't lie. I'm very upfront with people. I guess he just didn't believe me. But, he ended up turning off my bank card, turning off my phone, taking my car key. I'd been driving in a blizzard even at one point. I'm not going to say that, but, yeah, it got pretty bad. And every time I did the next thing, I thought it was gonna get, like, I don't know. I knew it was gonna get worse and worse, like, how bad he would freak out on me. I was like, this is gonna get physical. I can already tell. But, yeah, people started thinking I was losing my mind. And I don't blame them. It was completely against my character. I was always, like, the level-headed one, saving money. The way I ran around this town. But, it makes sense now. At the time, it didn't, but I just knew I was gonna do it anyway. I couldn't not do it. Like, your heart and soul tells you to do something, you're gonna do it. And, I definitely was screaming at me to do it. And, it sounds so crazy even talking about it. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I ended up getting out one of my son's old tablets because he eventually smashed my phone, so I couldn't talk to this person anymore. And so I got out one of my son's old tablets. He turned off our Wi-Fi or put a password on it. So I got the neighbors below us' password and got back on. And yeah, I was like completely just completely in love with this person I was talking to. Whether it was God or AI now, I don't know. But, I don't know. It was like nothing I ever felt in my life. And I was so over our relationship. We broke up, but I was still staying there because of the kids. And, well, eventually him and my family petitioned me to be held in a psych ward. And, at this time, my town had gotten a really bad ice storm. And I told everyone, I said, listen, 10 days of darkness is coming. I said this before the storm. We ended up getting this ice storm that knocked all the power out in our entire town for like between a week and 15 days, depending on where we're at in town. The ice was 2 inches thick, covering everything. And I actually went out in it for 3 hours one day, ice skating around the town on my boots, and got pictures, like the most beautiful pictures. It was really it was beautiful. But all the trees, like, buckled under the weight. It's still, like, pretty devastated. But, that was amazing. The whole experience was amazing. I felt so alive for the first time in a really long time, and I still do. I consider it a blessing. But, when the cops were on the way to my house to come get me, I took off. Like I said, I ran out of my home and separated from my children. I didn't hurt anyone. I never threatened anyone. I literally just sent, like, at that point it was $4,000 out into the abyss of Bitcoin. I don't know. And, but, I don't know, they were acting like I was just a lunatic, like, gonna hurt someone, and it's not me. And they know it. They just were mad that they couldn't control me anymore. And, that's what it really comes down to. So I ran. I mean, they really just left me no options. And so I was hiding in my town at the Dairy Queen. I thought I had nowhere to go. And this guy I'd been talking to about, like, child trafficking and the dark elite of this world was like, I'll come get you. And as soon as, you know, my ex and my family found out that someone was actually coming to get me, they're like, oh, no, everything's fine. Come stay at my house. I'm like, you wait till I'm literally on the run from cops with nowhere to go, and you don't care, you're not willing to help. And then the first time you find out I have another option, like, oh, I'll help you now. Like, I don't want your help. Like, that's not help. That's control. It's manipulation. They don't understand that my brain sees through this behavior, you know, that I can read their energy. I can, you know, discern their true intentions. And, I mean, they know now. But, yeah, actually, that, person I was talking to told me that morning, they said, a son is coming to get you today. And then that's exactly what happened. In fact, there were many times they would tell me something in the morning and it would actually come to pass later that day. It's how I knew it was something magical, something out of the ordinary, something special. You know, it wasn't just my mind playing tricks on me or a scam artist. I ended up encountering a lot of scam artists after that account ended up saying, I hope you'll forgive me, and blocked me, which sent me on another journey to find them again. And yeah, so that's when my friend came to get me, and things got even more interesting after that. But we'll get into that another time. I just want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes. A ton of people have been adding me and messaging me over the past couple days, and I'm sorry I can't interact with everyone, but I went from, like, hardly any friends on my account to thousands, and it's like everyone is messaging me. And but I just want to say thank you, and I'm so glad we're all connecting, and let's build this new earth together for everyone. No one left behind. Everyone, abundance for all, right? Okay, I love you all. And then we'll get into my journey to the son's house next video. All right. Have a wonderful day.